Hey guys, Amber from Tuxedo Homestead. Been busy. Summer, just summertime. It's garden season. It is hot. It is extra work with the animals time because it is so hot. Extra filling up water and mud holes for the pigs and moving pens and all that goes along with our farming. So we've just been busy. I've had a request to do a garden update. My garden is not as full as I wanted it to be. It's producing well, but it's kind of slow go on the production. Some things are producing like extremely well. I'm getting way too much, like as far as cucumbers and stuff, but things like my tomatoes, they're getting there. I have red ones here and there. I lost a bunch of stuff. I lost some pepper plants. I lost a lot of my tomato plants, my cherry tomato row. I lost over half of those because of a storm and all the rain early spring, so I don't have as many cherry tomato plants as I wanted. But all my big tomatoes are doing really well. They're not as big as I would have liked as far as the plant themselves. They're producing well. Peppers are producing well, but the plants again are small. Cucumbers are doing amazing. My squash and zucchini's pretty good. Producing well. I think the problem is this ground cover. I love the ground cover for the fact that I don't have to weed the garden. That's amazing. But I think it kind of drowned a lot of my plants early spring. Right now it's looking better. It's doing better. Everything's growing better because it's drying out better. But at the beginning, I think my holes in the ground cover were too small. First of all, my plants weren't getting enough oxygen, and it was staying way too moist underneath. I don't think it has anything to do with the heat. The heat took out my broccoli and cabbage eventually. It's all done. But everything else, I think I lost some of my plants because everything was staying too wet in all that rain and storming in the early spring, and then the ground cover keeping it too moist on top of that, plus the holes too small in the ground fabric. So it was just all together a bad combination, and my plants just aren't as big as they have been in the past. I guess I'm judging by past gardens I've had. And also another thing, this is the very first time I've done the garden in this spot. This is not fertile ground. We fertilized, of course. We put our compost on it, but it was a one-time tilling in our compost. We didn't even have that much to put on to till into our dirt. And so my gardens in the past had been there for multiple years, and so I think that's what made it so great in the past. I think maybe next year or a couple years from now, if we do it in the same spot again, it'll do better and seem more full, I guess. I don't know, maybe once you see it you'll think that it looks amazing. But judging by the past, like I have had tomato plants that were like 6 or 7 feet tall that we had to like just top them all because they got so massive. They were like ginormous, and we just had to top them all off just because we couldn't. They were huge. They just went crazy. Same with my peppers. I've had jalapeno plants that were like ginormous, like up to my chest, huge. And so this year is just not like that. A lot of my peppers especially are just real short. They're filling out now, but they're still really short. So I really think it's got a lot to do with the ground. It's just fresh ground, first time garden on it, and this ground cover. So I'll show you what I mean and show you my veggies. Alright guys, so I gotta do this fast because it's super duper hot out here, and my phone's about to overheat. It has like a little caution sign at the top. I don't think I've even ever seen that on my phone, but super hot out here. I have got to get this done fast. So, I mean, these are the Black Beauty tomatoes. Also, another thing that's been happening is the surge of water has been cracking a lot of my tomatoes. That's basically from them drying out, and then these are ones I planted late. Yeah, so anyway, a lot of green tomatoes, tons and tons of green tomatoes. They're just not all turning red yet. Here's one that's starting to turn. There it is. There's one starting to turn. Cherry tomatoes. This is my cherry tomato row. You can see there's a lot of empty holes way down there, especially. There's a red one. You know, there's red ones here and there, but tons and tons of green ones. They're just not turning as quickly as they have in the past. I guess I don't know. But I just feel like it's just not doing as good as I would have hoped. There's a couple red ones turning. Those look really good. That is my 2 tomato rows. That is my big tomatoes over here, my cherry tomato row over here, and like I said, lots missing there. And I'm so sad about it. That's nasty. Oh, I just touched it with my tongue. Oh, all I gotta do is touch it with my, oh my gosh.
Is it hot? Is it hot? Is it hot? Can I try it?
It's hot, but it's good. The flavor's good.
I'm gonna
Wait.
give it to the pig.
It's like, it's fruity. That's why they call it lemon drop. It's actually a fruity hot flavor. Whew.
How hot is it?
But they're hot. It's good. But sweet peppers on this side, hot peppers on this side, and this end does pretty good. It's not, I mean, it's big and, you know, they're growing good, producing well. But that end down there is, I think it stayed wet too much earlier in the spring, and they just didn't grow as fast. So the plants just aren't as big, but they are producing well. I mean, like, all the plants are producing good. Even these little ones down here have lots of peppers on them. You know, I mean, there's lots of blooms and lots of peppers growing on them. I've harvested plenty off of these little bitty ones. They just didn't get very big. So, also, I don't really fertilize very much, so that could be part of my problem too. I don't fertilize really often. I've only fertilized a couple times the whole garden season so far, so it's probably time to go fertilize again. But you know, whatever. This is a squash plant. Let's see. It's a crooked neck knotty squash. This one also. They're doing pretty good. Cucumbers. These are the golden cucumbers. They also got some ants on them. These are the golden cucumbers. They're supposed to be yellow. They're very yummy. It's a munchin cucumber. They're golden. Let's see. That's another crooked neck squash. This is a munchin cucumber. These are munchers. Just eat them or eat them with salads or whatever. Yeah, they're pretty yummy. Oh, and there's some picklers. There's some picklers that got super fat. That's a big fat one. Bunch of fat picklers. Let's see. There's a little zucchini hiding up in there. Cucumbers, 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 cucumbers. Some more cucumbers. This is a zucchini plant. There's no fruit on it right now. And this is zucchini as well, and there's just not any There's one, but it's still little. There's 2 of them in there. They're still small though. But yeah, that's it. So the big tomatoes, cherry tomato row, sweet pepper row, hot pepper row, cucumbers, and then squash and zucchini. Like I said before, my broccoli and cabbage ran its course. We're done with that for the season. I grew a small pot of carrots. We already harvested all of those and we ate them. There wasn't very many. We just ate them just for the fun of it. But that's it. So that's it. That's all we had this season. I did grow lettuce in a pot. I harvested it about 3 times and got lots of salads off of that. But after harvesting it a few times, the flavor's not as good anymore. It's not as juicy anymore, so I just kind of let it go. I put the pot out of the garden and let the animals eat the rest of it. So, but everything's doing really good. It's just not as big and full as I would have hoped for this season. And I blame it on not doing the garden in this spot ever before, and also the ground cover, not really knowing how to do it the right way at the beginning of the season. Also lots of rain at the beginning of the season, and it drowned a lot of my plants out. But everything's doing real good right now. I mean, it's growing. Like I said, I don't fertilize very often, so it could probably be lots bigger than it is now if I would fertilize more, but I just don't. So, but it's still producing well, enough for what we need anyway. I would have liked to have done the farmer's market and sold more this season than I have, but you know, it is what it is. We got plenty to eat on, and that's all that matters. So anyway, yeah, change of clothes. Probably you realized this is a totally different day, totally different time of the day, because I started this video on a day where it was about to storm, and that's exactly what happened. It got really, really hot. My phone overheated and died, and then it started storming. So the first part of the video got rained out, and I'm finishing it today, which is several days later because I've been busy. Life on the farm and life with 5 kids. So, you know, anyway, appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. Thanks for stopping by the homestead. We do have more videos coming. I'm sorry it's been slow lately. My camera's been kind of crazy, but we're getting that problem fixed. I've got a different camera I'm going to start using, so hopefully videos will start rolling out real quick. So anyway, thank y'all for watching. Thanks for stopping by. My baby piggies are over there. Hang on just a minute. I just got to show you my baby piggies. They're like the cutest things on the planet. I just got to show you. Hang on just a second. Hi, Mama. Hi, Mama. Hi, sweet babies. Oh, my goodness. Hi, pretty babies. They're so sweet. And all 5 of these babies have homes that they will be going to next week. And we're so excited. They're so sweet and they're so pretty. Peppa Mama has done a wonderful job with them, just as usual. She's such a good mommy. They're growing good. Got good size to them. We've castrated the 3 males, and they are now barrows, and they'll be going to their new homes next week. All 5. Yay. They're so cute. Baby pigs are just like the cutest things on earth. No joke, they're so cute. And they're so fun. They like to play together. It's so fun to watch them play. So, anyway, once again, thanks for stopping by. We appreciate y'all. Also, we are almost to 200. So I would say probably the next video is going to be the giveaway video, so y'all got to keep an eye out for that. You need to watch the video, and then you'll have to comment on the video so we can generate the giveaway thing. It's an automatic thing that it works with the comments on the video. So I don't exactly know how it works, but Josh does, so he's going to be the one doing that. So watch for it. Comment, like, share, subscribe if you haven't. Share it with your friends, because that's the best way you can help us out here. Share it with your friends and get us some more subscribers.
Where'd y'all get those? Mom, where are they? Mom, where are
Yummy. Awesome. Ooh, look at that one. I'm gonna eat that one. That's a yummy one. Awesome.
Mom, look!
Ooh, that's a pretty one. Cool.
There's more colorful ones.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, get the colorful ones. Get those orange and red
Mom, come
ones.
here.
Oh, yeah.
Mom, come here.
Oh, yeah, those are red. The red ones are ready. Don't break it hard.
There.
Awesome. Let me
I
see.
got some.
Cool. Those are pretty. Oh! Uh-oh.
That's why you don't pull so hard.
That one broke in half. I guess what we're going to have to do with this one.
Give me
What do we have to do with this one? What do you got to do with that one? No, 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 no. I meant eat it. Don't throw it to the animals. You eat it.
Mom, is it hot?
No, it's a sweet pepper.
Oh, can I have one?
Eat this end.
Where'd
No.
you get it?
Just hold it off the plant. Good stuff, huh?
I remember you got these from the store.
No, they came from the garden. What are you doing?
That was all of it at the bottom of those seeds.
Don't eat that. Don't eat it.
Hmm?
We'll save it for later.
Okay, I won't eat it.
It's black.
Mom, look, I won't eat it.
You're so bad. I cannot believe you just did that. Is it good? Good. Yummy.
I'm saving the big one for you.
Okay. Yeah, also, that one was supposed to turn red, so... Chew with your mouth closed.
Is it banana pepper?
No, not a banana pepper. Let me see. That is called a lemon drop. What you think? Taste it.
I know it's gonna be hot.
You already know it's gonna be hot. Come here, let me have it. Sure, try it.
Ow! Ow, that's hot.
Is it hot?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, this is the sweet pepper row. That's the hot peppers. You got that off the hot pepper row.
Do you think I got off this?
It's a hot one.
Tiny bitty.
Oh, it's a baby hot one.
They taste gross too.
What was that?
A tomato.
A
Why do you call it tomato?
big fat cherry tomato.
A cherry?
Cherry tomato.
Mom, can we put this onto the pigs? The tiniest little...
No. Wait, let me see. I guess.
The baby's gonna go get it. Mom, look, the baby ones.
Yeah, there's lots of little
Can I pick one?
jigsaw peppers. These
I
are
want to eat one.
these are jigsaw peppers,
eat one.
and they will light you on fire. Let me see. Eat it.
Oops, I picked the leaf.
They're spicy. Let me see it first. Let me see it in your hand.
Oh.
It's a tiny little pepper, tiny little purple pepper.
Are they supposed to be that tiny?
Mhm.
I'm eating one too.
Yeah, they're supposed to be little.
I'm eating one too, Mom.
Eat it. Just one little bite. The whole thing. Eat the whole thing. The whole thing. Just
Mom,
take
watch
the cap
me.
off and eat the
Watch
whole thing.
me, Mom. Watch me,
Good?
Mom. Mom, watch me.
They're
Not that hot. Mom,
No,
watch me.
not that hot. Come on. Don't waste it. Those are good peppers. Y'all keep sharing the videos, keep watching, keep liking, keep commenting. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Take care. God bless.